Test, test, test.
that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby, I know I never think before I jump, and you're the kind of guy the ladies want. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I went psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone, and trouble's gonna follow where I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there, but one of these things is not like the others. Like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I know I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never bore you, baby.
And when we had that fight out in the rain, you ran after me and called my name.
I never wanna see you walk away, 'cause one of these things is not like the others. Living in winter, I am your summer. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Let me keep you company. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Girl, there ain't no I in team.
But you know there is a me.
Strike the band of 1, 2, 3.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Girl, there ain't no I in team.
But you know there is a me.
You can't spell awesome without me.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me.
Still young. The night is still young. The night is still young. And so are we. The night is still young. The night is still young.
Drinks on you or the drinks is on me. We ain't going nowhere like tanks is on E. We still getting money, what bank is gon' be? If he sexy, he planking on me. So when them big boys with all of that, tell the bartender say my order back. It's bottle service, he ordered that. Might let him take it home and slaughter that. He got friends for all of my friends. They ain't leaving till we.
Okay, everyone, we have our other Riley kid coming up. So can everyone get into that tunnel again for me, please? Thank you.
want your broken parts. No one will love you as you are, but I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin. Well, fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shit sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors. That's what we become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. Oh, we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send.
All right, everybody, welcome back from lunch. This is Andy, and he and his family and his mom are going to share his story.
You are being shy. So Andy was born in 2002, so he's kind of like close to you guys' age. And right after that, he had to go to Riley because he had kidney issues, and so we went there. And we were in the NICU back in 2002, and then he had a surgery to try to help with his kidneys, and we were there for a couple weeks after that, and then we were taken home. The next day we had to do labs, and then he ended up being life flighted by Riley back up to the NICU, and so we were there for a few more weeks. So we found out that his kidneys were not formed when he was in infancy, and because he has a chromosomal disorder. And they, I'm trying to think everything. We just watched his kidneys, and we went in and out of the outpatient center for several times. We found out like in 2010 that he was going to have a kidney transplant. So he was a kidney transplant recipient in March, actually just this past week, March 16th, 2011. So he's 13 years post-transplant. And so he's doing really well with that, and so then, which we're really happy. But it caused his immune system to be compromised, and so a few years later, he got a parasite. Had to go up to Riley again because his immune system being compromised caused this parasite to actually make him. We almost lost him, and it was a very scary situation. And then we got through that, and that was in 2016. And then this past year, we were going up to, he is born with a pectus carnatum, which is his chest is dipped in really deep, and we were just going to get that repaired, and also because he was having difficulty with breathing, was hoping it would expand his lungs and help his heart and blood pressure and stuff like that. Well, we went there for just that, was supposed to be there for 3 days, and we got out of that, and his lung just one of his lungs just stopped working, and we almost lost him again. And we ended up being in the PICU, and we just got out in January 19th of this year. So he's been a Riley kid through and through. So it's like, while he's not a child, he has had the benefits of people raising money and awareness for people. So it's like, it's a kid your age that has had that experience. And so I just felt like that was important to share that, he's doing well now. His lung is slowly inflating, but he's on a machine at night, but he's doing, we're still follow up with everything with Riley, and we love the place, we love the facility, and it's just really great people. And I'm very, very thankful for each of you for raising money and awareness to bring income to them so that they can help other children to have the help that they need. So thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much. We have another kid that's coming, Blaine. So if you guys could line back up again and give him the whole intro too. Great job, Andy. Thank you. Yeah, you guys can go back to the Riley room for a little bit if you want, or hang out here and listen to Blaine's story.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't make it and my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, but they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda-yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verse is...
Right. All right, everybody, this is Blaine. Are you talking or is your mom? All right, you might chip in here and there. Okay. All right, so give him a round of applause, and here we go.
Well, am I on? I am. I just got to hold my mouth closer. So if you've been involved in the dance marathon before, you probably have heard Blaine's story. I'm going to speak this year just because I'm going to read this year what I've read the last couple of times, and then he's going to just say a couple things. So there we go. Okay. Blaine was born on December 29th of 2008. When I went in for my 7-month ultrasound before Blaine was even born, the tech found what might be a cyst on BT's kidney. He's known as BT, by the way. After giving birth, we seen Dr. Rink, a kidney specialist. We were told that he needed a better look, and he sent us to Riley Children's Hospital. On Valentine's Day of 2009, we drove to Indy for a more in-depth MRI, and were given the devastating news, our son, of having a rare form of cancer called neuroblastoma. Dr. Ingham successfully removed the first tumor by his adrenal gland when he was only 9 weeks old. He was considered a stage 1 cancer patient and didn't need any other treatment. Blaine was in remission for a year and a half. On May 30th, 2010, we received the devastating news that Blaine had 2 massive brain tumors on the brain and was now a stage 4 cancer patient. That was the worst night of my life. We didn't even know if Blaine would survive through the night. He was then transferred once again to Riley Children's Hospital, where Dr. Smith would perform a 14-hour brain surgery. After the surgery, more tests were ran and 2 more tumors were found in the adrenal area. After recovering from brain surgery, Blaine had 7 intense rounds of chemo, as much as his body could withstand, to help shrink the tumors in his stomach. After the second round of chemo, the 2 tumors that were in his stomach were removed, along with his adrenal gland. On November of 2012, the day after Thanksgiving, Blaine went in for a stem cell transplant. He was in the hospital for a solid month through Christmas. During this time, Blaine had numerous blood and platelet transfusions. In February of 2011, he had to have 12 rounds of radiation to the kidney area, followed by 6 months of CH1418 and an IL-2 antibody treatment. We opt out on radiation due to the brain, due to his age of only 2 years old, and that it would cause severe brain damage. When Blaine was 3.5 years old in July of 2012, we were told my sweet boy had another tumor to the brain. The neurosurgeon would not be able to operate due to the main vein running through the tumor. Because of his age and being a little older, we were able to do 20 rounds of proton beam radiation to the spine and brain. We were also told that his survival rate was only 5%. We have seen many miracles through Blaine and believe in the healing power of God. At that time, there were only 12 documented cases worldwide to have neuroblastoma spread to the adrenal, spine, and brain, and none have survived. We are praying that with a combination of everything he has done, that he be healed and one of the first documented survivors. When people ask about Blaine's story, almost the very first question is, how did you do it as a parent? The answer was and is very simple. First and foremost, God and the amazing staff at Riley Children's Hospital. They were our backbone those first 6 years of his life. And without them, some of the most difficult situations would seem even more impossible than they already were. The doctors, nurses, and even housekeepers became family to us. Having people we could trust meant everything to my husband and I, because we were literally putting our child in our child's life in their hands. If I was asked to describe Riley in one word, I would say simply amazing. We are pleased to inform you that Blaine is now going on 11 years with no evidence of cancer. Thank you, Riley Children's Hospital. And for all of you that maybe know Claire, Blaine and Claire were like first roommates. Claire Scheller. So anyway, that's how we got to know the Schellers.
So I'm just going to share some things I remember about Riley Children's Hospital. I don't remember much because I was so young and I was under the effect of all the medication I was given. But I do remember every so often I would go down to the playroom and interact with other kids like me who had cancer or other treatments. And that was a lot of fun. I remember every once in a while I would get out of bed and go play with my little train tracks on a table that I had. And I remember being given like little tools and stuff, little toy tools, and I loved that stuff when I was younger. I remember one time after or before surgery, I can't remember, but I had this little thing that I painted before I went to surgery. And I remember talking to a few people every once in a while when I was out of treatment. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you, Blaine.
Okay, let's give another round of applause for those 2 amazing stories that we heard. Who's ready to learn more of the line dance? Okay, so I'll have Morale come back up and we'll get back into our partners and lines and we'll learn the next half.
I said me, I'm ready. Pick me. Alrighty, hey y'all. Do y'all remember your groups 1, 2, and 3?
Okay, so if anyone wasn't here for the first time we taught the first little section of the dance, we had everyone split up into groups 1, 2, and 3, where from this part of the dance floor on is group 1, middle of the dance floor, 2, middle, murder on the dance floor, whoa. And then group 3 over here on the other side of the dance floor. We'll go ahead and get back to that later if you haven't seen it yet, but for now we're gonna teach the next section. So we had, oh, I'm having a little brain fart, so sorry. We were going to go into the move where we do out, out, X. And then we're gonna do with your right arm, up, up, down, down. It's kind of hard for me to explain with the microphone, but up, up, down, down, then you're gonna make it X, X. Up, up, down, down, X, X. Up, up, down, down. Yeah, perfect. So if everyone wants to do that with me, we're gonna go out, out, X, up, up, down, down, X. Oh, X, I almost forgot. Then, so sorry, up, up, down, down, X, X. And then after that, you're gonna do a little kick out with an arm up, back down, kick out, other side, again, and then again. Yeah, we do it like 6 times or something like that. But if we want to go ahead and play the music. Perfect. Alrighty, so we had this a little bit learned there. They're doing it a little bit too. So, out, out, X. Up, up, down, down, X, X. Up, up, down, down, X, X. Out, switch, out, switch. One more. And then here, shake, 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 Sonora, down to the other side. Again. Perfect. That was really easy, so we just kept going. Yeah, you're getting ahead of yourselves, y'all. Hold on. The next one, we're going to do a little rah, rah, Rasputin move. So you're going to go one leg out, other leg out, and then do a little hip shake. So shake. Yeah. So right, and shake. Left, right,